From your first day at the University of Leicester to this very moment, you have challenged yourselves, grown, and become part of a community that will stay with you for life. But none of us achieve great things alone. Take a moment to reflect on the support that has brought you here, the friends who lifted your spirits, the family who stood by you, and of course, the academics who guided you every step of the way.
I was so blown away when I first moved here by how absolutely kind and wonderful everyone has been, beautifully kind and welcoming.
When I started at Leicester, I was very shy, but my work as a student ambassador has really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I now feel confident and prepared to challenge myself.
Leicester has shaped me into a more confident and resilient individual. The academic challenges, extracurriculars, and the diverse community have broadened my perspective and deepened my self-belief.
I think the memories that I'll always look back on fondly are just time spent sort of after exams in the sun with my friends, out in Vicky Park and getting to just sort of relax.
At Leicester, I have discovered and developed my leadership skills. It gave me a sense of responsibility and showed me how impactful student leadership can really be.
I love the feeling of it being a community. I love how homely it feels. It doesn't feel like I moved away from my home city to come here. It just feels like I belong here.
Leicester is exciting,
diverse,
enriching.
There is no wrong direction in life. So, as you leave this extraordinary university, go forward with confidence, with courage, and with curiosity. Keep learning, keep striving, keep reaching for the stars. Congratulations, graduates. You are now true citizens of change.
Graduands and guests, welcome to the University of Leicester's Summer Degree Ceremonies. The degree ceremony for the School of Business and the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities will begin when the academic procession enters the hall. Please stand for the academic procession. Our presiding officer, President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nishan Kanagaraja, will now open the ceremony.
Graduates, guests, as President and Vice-Chancellor of the University, and by the authority of the Senate and the Council, I declare this congregation open for the conferring of degrees on candidates, both present and absent. Lovely to see you all this morning. Please be seated. Lord Lieutenant of Rutland, Vice Lord Lieutenant of Leicestershire, High Sheriff of Rutland, Lord Mayor of Leicester, Chair of the University of Council, graduates, guests, and my university colleagues. Welcome everyone to this, our 2025 Summer Degree Congregation. Wherever you are from the world, watching online or here amongst us, we are very pleased to have you this morning with us. Today is a day that belongs to our graduates. We honor you for your diligence, your passion, and your commitment. The steps you take across this stage today symbolize how far you have come in life. We bear witness to your accomplishments, and we pay tribute to your success. Over 5,000 degrees have been awarded this year, with over 3,700 attending 9 ceremonies in the next 2 days. Amongst the graduating class, we have students from 102 different nationalities, aged between 77 and 19. We are a global community. We take pride on this memorable occasion. Today is a day of celebration. So audience, please show your appreciation for all the graduates as they process today. I look forward to congratulating our class of 2025. Thank you.
Please welcome our presenter from the School of Business.
We encourage you to show your appreciation for all our graduands as they cross the stage. But whilst we call their name, we kindly ask you to keep as quiet as possible. President and Vice-Chancellor, as Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Head of College and Executive Dean of the University of Leicester School of Business, I, Professor Dan Ladley, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Marcus Digman. Prabowo Erwan Sasrijo. Chen Yongxi. Zijiang Tran. Zhuoxiang Wang. Yi Zhu. Jianqing Zhu. For the degree of Doctor of Social Science, Wolfgang Amann. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Alexandra Halpin-Wood.
Well done, Alexandra.
Gregory Hepworth.
Congratulations, Gregory.
Andrew Price.
Well done, Andrew.
Samuel Rose.
Congratulations, Samuel.
For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Business Analytics, Anika Atwal.
Congratulations, Elisa.
Ordinariu Basoran.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Business Administration Finance, Justin Howell.
Congratulations, Justin.
For the degree of Master of Business Administration Marketing, Tonalupo Onoadja.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Rajandeep Kaur.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Business Analysis and Finance, Nanchi Lee.
Congratulations, well done.
Vrinda Vancheri Jyoti Kaprash.
Well done, Brenda. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Finance, Muskan Kaushal.
Congratulations, well done.
Abdul Samad Abdul Salam Khan.
Congratulations, Abdul, well done.
Rohan Poddar.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Financial Risk Management, Feza Merriam.
Congratulations, well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Healthcare Management, Rabia Fatima.
Congratulations, Gita, well done.
Yashaswini Muthafarpu.
Congratulations, well done.
Sejal Dinesh Vadel.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management and Training, Daniela Angu.
Congratulations, Daniela.
Rachel Barbara.
Well done, Rachel.
Kyra Bazutil.
Congratulations, Cara.
Manching Michelle Coe.
Well done, Nancy. Congratulations.
Emilian Muzabregla.
Well done, Amelia.
Michelle Muscat.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Chizoba Nwagu.
Well done, congratulations.
Taiwo Elizabeth Osulo.
Congratulations, Neil. Well done.
Hersha Solanke.
Congratulations, well done.
Harpreet Singh.
Congratulations, well done.
Jirong Shah.
Congratulations, Gita, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in International Business, Saket Agarwal.
Congratulations, well done.
Shivateja Akula.
Congratulations, Gita, well done.
Shiza Shamsad Asari.
Congratulations, well done.
Adarsh Babu.
Congratulations, well done.
Nagasai Karunya Teja Batula.
Congratulations, Nancy.
Prathana Vijabat Bhat.
Congratulations, well done.
Shravya Bodu.
Well done, congratulations.
Sai Madarav Bolapali.
Congratulations, well done.
Drithike Biragawada.
Congratulations, well done.
Ruthra Chandrahoma.
Well done, Rudra, congratulations.
Zushuan Chen.
Congratulations, Ishwan.
Mahith Reddy Datta.
Congratulations, very good support.
Jiao Anding.
Congratulations, well done.
Awusong Dagara.
Congratulations.
Diana Ebenezer Wilson.
Congratulations, Diana.
Leela Manua Ravanth Gade.
Congratulations, well done.
Sahithi Gida.
Congratulations, well done to the team.
Sri Savagna Vaishnavi Ginka.
Congratulations, well done.
Gamye Ganaprakash.
Congratulations, well done.
Santhosh Gauthaman.
Congratulations, well done.
Naga Athuith Guyapalam.
Congratulations, well done.
Marlena Guna Silam.
Congratulations, well done.
Anuj Kamtaran Gupta.
Well done, Anuj. Congratulations.
Vinu Garam.
Congratulations.
Govinda Singh.
Congratulations, Govinda.
Subhas Galam.
Well done, Subhash. Congratulations.
Tanjing Han.
Congratulations, well done.
Meng Yuan Hao.
Congratulations, well done.
Siva Prasad Inavolu.
Well done, Sir Prasad.
Beneath Induchudam.
Congratulations, Vinith, well done.
Harish Prasath Iapan.
Congratulations, well done.
Abhijit Jayan Numbiar.
Well done, congratulations.
Jare Jiang.
Congratulations, well done.
Sirisha Karapothula.
Congratulations, well done.
Vanilla Konoganti.
Congratulations, well done.
Jimbin Karaparam Bill Tarankpan.
Congratulations, well done.
Nithin Good Kota.
Congratulations, well done.
Gotham Konaparedi.
Congratulations, well done.
Radhishka Lakshmi Narayana.
Congratulations, Rajesh, well done.
Litong Lin.
Congratulations, well done.
Shilo.
Congratulations, well done.
Kiran Kumar Manam.
Congratulations, well done.
Nataraj Midday.
Congratulations, Narayana, well done.
Ronnie Sam Minu.
Well done, Ronnie, congratulations.
Mohammed Shanawaz.
Congratulations, Mohammed, well done.
Blair Reynold Morrow.
Congratulations, well done.
Rohith Reddy Machala.
Congratulations, well done.
Murudutharan Mugurusalam.
Congratulations, well done.
Lakitha Nagila.
Congratulations, well done.
Manjranth Nilatkanth Nagka.
Congratulations, well done.
Vanika Narayana.
Congratulations, well done.
Navdeep.
Congratulations, well done.
Navdeep Singh.
Congratulations, well done.
Manisha Neela.
Congratulations, well done.
Chibueke Malcolm Nubalbuka.
That's a great reaction. Congratulations, well done.
Vinny Reddy Panala.
Congratulations, well done.
Priyam Ranesh Kumar Panwala.
Congratulations, well done.
Udriyam Paravasu.
Well done, congratulations.
Omkar Sanjay Patil.
Congratulations, well done.
Mohammed Saeed Ibrahim Priyotha Haye Pandim.
Congratulations, well done.
Ranshanth Kumar Potuguntu Babu.
Well done, number 4.
Murray Krishna Pragasam Vanilla.
Well done, Krishna.
Shivam Prasad.
Well done,
Naveen Krishna Sai Putta.
congratulations, well done.
Nikoleshwar Rachala.
Congratulations, well done.
Kalyani Rachela.
Congratulations, well done.
Arthi Rajendam.
Well done, Arti. Congratulations.
Nishitha Rajamurthy.
Congratulations, Nashita.
Sheetal Rana.
Well done, Shita. Congratulations.
Kamal Rani.
Congratulations, well done.
Haritha Rakatonga.
Congratulations, Harrison, well done.
Harish Rizram.
Well done, Harish. Congratulations.
Salman Ahmed.
Congratulations, well done.
Syed Samir.
Congratulations, well done.
Sachin Sangolji.
Congratulations, Sachin.
Ashok Saravanam.
Well done, Ashok.
Sri Lakshmi Satireka Ajaya Kumar.
Congratulations, well done.
Maheswaran Sikha.
Congratulations, well done.
Sudarshan Setikumar.
Well done, Sudarshan.
Ashraz Ali Sheikh.
Congratulations, well done.
Azruddin Sheikh.
Well done, Azruddin.
Intikhab Sheikh.
Congratulations, well done.
Sakshi Sharma.
Congratulations, well done.
Rakesh Babu Shivikoti.
Well done, Rakesh. Congratulations.
Sindhuja Singaral Velan.
Well done, Sindhuja.
Subha Singuru Velu.
Congratulations, it's your name.
Sukhpreet Singh.
Congratulations, well done.
Deepak Reddy Sopuram.
Congratulations, well done.
Vasika Sirapada.
Congratulations, well done.
Diyavshri Suresh.
Congratulations, well done.
Naveen Tagidvapala.
Congratulations, Naveen. Well done.
Mohammed Taha.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations.
Mukunthan Thangaraj.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations.
Joseph Elfin Balan Arasu.
Congratulations, Joseph.
Suresh Balapala.
Well done, Suresh.
Tony Felix Viramani.
Congratulations, well done.
Ulal Sir Jamal Viramayani.
Congratulations, well done.
Nikhil Ramesh Vikwakrama.
Congratulations, well done.
Manish Kumar Vonala.
Well done, Manishma.
Tari Wainidi.
Congratulations, well done.
Bingjung Wang.
Congratulations, well done.
Guan Yuan Wang.
Congratulations, well done.
Chiang Zhong.
Congratulations, well done.
Moyadzad Zaik.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in International Management, Bhargav Narayana Yadav Nara.
Congratulations, well done.
Ala Saidi.
Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Sukina.
Congratulations, Sukina. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Dongyi Xu.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Finance and Accounting, Rincy Mary Alex.
Congratulations. Well done.
Puneeth Ardhya.
Congratulations. Well done.
Ashutosh Naval.
Congratulations. Well done.
Surya Narayanan Balasubramanian.
Congratulations.
Viraja Narashimi Reddy Bumireddy.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shakul Chalhan.
Congratulations. Well done.
Dash Deshmukh.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shikora Harvey.
Congratulations. Well done.
Omololu Ogamumegi.
Congratulations. Well done.
Rabina Rawat.
Congratulations. Well done.
Aishwarya Ramananan.
Congratulations, Aishwarya.
Minesh Tankwal.
Well done, Dinesh.
Kavya Vyala Ventaka.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Risk and Crisis and Disaster Management, Mahmood Al-Fawaj.
Congratulations. Well done.
Fidan Hasanova.
Well done. Congratulations.
For the postgraduate diploma in Banking and International Finance, Satish Rangasamamy.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the postgraduate diploma in Risk, Crisis and Disaster Management, Saeed Al-Sher.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, Ainowu Abdul Samid.
Congratulations.
Edwina Abua.
Well done, Adina. Congratulations.
Davina Adesanya.
Congratulations. Well done.
Ademola Adetola.
Congratulations. Well done.
Ahmed Ahmed.
Well done, Ahmed.
Mohammed Hassan Ali.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations.
Jamie Anderson.
Congratulations. Well done.
Chenwanwa Arihewan.
Congratulations. Well done.
Isabel Asiodo.
Congratulations, Isabel.
Samir Azar.
Well done, Samir. Congratulations.
Anisha Begun.
Congratulations, Alicia.
Inez Beiro Perez dos Santos.
Congratulations. Well done.
David Benjamin.
Well done, David.
Maya Boyce.
Congratulations, Maya. Well done.
Kira Burton.
Congratulations. Well done.
Umanpreet Dilly.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jem Theon.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kate Dubé.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kalia Francis.
Well done.
Oviansi Gardinier.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shunaz Gardinier.
Congratulations. Well done.
Gurbaj Singh.
Well done, Subhash. Congratulations.
Tyler Gwynn.
Congratulations, Carl.
Sanaya Handa.
Well done, Sanaya. Congratulations.
Rahim Hassan.
Well done, Rahim. Congratulations.
Tia Korea.
Congratulations. Well done.
Hamza Khan.
Congratulations, Hamza. Well done.
Hassan Khan.
Well done, Hassan. Congratulations.
Ivy Kinyanjui.
Congratulations. Well done.
Darren Lee.
Well done, Darren. Congratulations.
Yuli.
Congratulations to you. Well done.
Li Liang Liao.
Congratulations. Well done.
Iman Muhammad.
Congratulations. Well done.
Khadija Mangera.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kehirba Manda.
Congratulations. Well done.
Lucia McGeaney.
Well done, Lucia. Congratulations.
Matthew Mooring.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Lucas Mowat.
Well done. Congratulations.
Mahan Nabil.
Congratulations. Well done.
Ibrahim Nazim.
Well done, Ibrahim. Congratulations.
James Nelson.
Congratulations, James. Well done.
Emmanuel Owosu.
Well done, Emmanuel. Congratulations.
Elizabeth Obirico.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Joshua Obi.
Well done, Joshua.
Joshua Olron Rininu. Oluwasegun Oriola.
Is your name pronounced not very well?
Matthew Pearson.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Karal Mansukala Puraja.
Congratulations, well done.
Jonathan Russo.
Congratulations, well done.
Darren Sam.
Congratulations, well done.
Chanvir Samra.
Congratulations, well done.
Noya Stepakovic.
Congratulations, Maria, well done.
Isim Saiba.
Congratulations, well done.
Ria Tung.
Congratulations, Maria, well done.
Aliyah Vijay.
Congratulations, well done, Maria.
Alicia Wahid.
Congratulations, Alicia, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing with a year in Industry, Maria Ernesto Gomez Ferreira Pernas.
Congratulations, Maria, well done.
Rajan Gadri.
Congratulations, well done.
Titang Tauha.
Congratulations, Maria, well done.
Our public orator will now address the congregation.
President and Vice-Chancellor, as public orator, I, Dr. Paul Jenkins, present Duncan Wood, a candidate for an honorary degree. Duncan was born in the south of England in the county of Kent, and he applied to 3 northern universities, Leicester, Liverpool and Leeds. When he went to interview, he realized how far these places were from London, Leicester was a friendly politics department and just an hour north of London, so he decided to study in Leicester. Duncan remembers the mega disco on a Friday night when it was £1 to get in, and on campus there were two bars, the Redfern and the Mandela, where heated political discussion took place every evening. Duncan pursued graduate studies in political science at McMaster University and Queen's University, Ontario, Canada. In 1996, he received his PhD and moved to Mexico City to work in the prestigious Mexican Autonomous Institute of Technology, where he became a professor and director of the Program of International Relations. Duncan was a Fulbright Fellow, where he took part in programs to foster understanding between Mexico and the United States. He was also a Fellow of the Center for Strategic and International Studies, which focused on national security and international affairs. After 17 years in Mexico, working on international banking supervision, energy policy, and North American integration, he became director of the Mexico Institute at the Wilson Center in Washington, D.C. The Wilson Center occupies a unique place in U.S. foreign policy. It is congressionally chartered, scholarship-driven, and fiercely nonpartisan. Its mission is to help policymakers make sense of global developments, leading to sound decisions to forge a stronger America and a safer world. In 2021, Duncan became Vice President for Strategy and New Initiatives at the Wilson Center, working alongside the Board of Trustees to design a new strategy for the center. To modernize, it is difficult to understand the definition of a border of a country determined by the military force of the armies on either side of that border. In the 19th century, the Mexican territory of New Spain stretched from California to Costa Rica. Taking advantage of political instability in Mexico, the Central American states became independent. Texas also declared independence, and in the War of 1846, Mexico ceded vast areas of land to America, defining the current border of Mexico. Today, the border between the United States and Mexico is as contentious as ever. A major policy of the current American administration is to stem the tide of immigration of poor people wanting to be part of the American dream. Duncan has played a key role explaining Mexican politics to the American government and American politics to the Mexican government, and he has worked tirelessly to improve mutual understanding. Over the past decade, Duncan has served as co-chair of the World Economic Forum's Global Future Council, technical secretary of the Mexican Energy Network, where he is focused on transparency, anti-corruption, and energy policy. Duncan is a board member of several important organizations, including Transparency International, Signos Vitales, a Mexican public policy research organization, and the Mexico program at the Inter-American Dialogue, Foreign Affairs Latin America, and he is an editorial advisor to the El Universal newspaper. Duncan has been a consultant with McClaverty Associates, the Economist Intelligence Unit, and the Horizon Eurasia Group. To lighten the load of this high-powered work, Duncan is the owner of a speakeasy in Mexico City and a lifelong member of the Mexican branch of the Liverpool Football Supporters Club. In April 2024, Duncan became President and Chief Executive Officer of the Pacific Council in Los Angeles and is now Chief Executive Officer of Hearst International Consulting in Washington, D.C., working with companies and governments and international organizations. Duncan Wood graduated with a BA in politics at the University of Leicester in 1989. Duncan became re-engaged with Leicester when he hosted representatives of the university at the Wilson Center in Washington in 2023 and the Pacific Council in Los Angeles in 2024. He has subsequently accepted a role as an ambassador for the Institute of Policy at the University of Leicester. For 35 years, Leicester graduate Dr. Duncan Wood has worked in areas of international relations and policy. He has frequently given testimony to the US Congress, and he is a widely quoted media source. He is the author or editor of 12 books and more than 30 chapters and articles on a wide range of global issues. Duncan Wood is a world-renowned specialist on the politics of Mexico and US-Mexico ties, who is a role model for our Leicester graduates. We celebrate his achievements today. Mr. President and Vice-Chancellor, on the authority of the Senate and Council, I present Duncan Wood that you may confer upon him the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws.
I feel extremely happy to be here, I have to say. The last time I was in this building, I was sitting where you are, and I was graduating, and I had no idea what was in store. President, Vice-Chancellor, members of the faculty, graduates, families, honored guests. I want to say thank you. It's an extraordinary privilege to stand before you today, and I'm deeply honored to accept this degree from the University of Leicester. To be recognized by this great institution, and it is a great institution, one that represents both academic excellence and a deep commitment to public service, is a singular honor. As I reflect on this moment, I find myself thinking back to my father, my dear late father, who instilled in me a curiosity about politics, policy, and international affairs. I didn't know it then, but that curiosity would take me across continents, from the classrooms of British grammar schools to graduate studies in Canada, to the lecture halls of Mexico City, and finally to the corridors of influence and power in Washington, D.C. But before all of that, and what made it possible, there was Leicester. It's impossible to overstate how formative my time as an undergraduate here was, not just academically, but personally. University is where we first start to see the outlines of who we might become. It's where ideas take root, but also where friendships are forged that shape us in lasting ways. The list of my professors that I remember is pretty long, so I won't read all of their names. I'm going to mention two. There was my first-year tutor, Ernest Wolgemuth, who had escaped from Nazi Germany in 1936 and was an extraordinary tutor and taught us a lot about the world. And then the head of the department, Professor Jack Spence, who was the person who encouraged me to go over to North America to study. And without their influence, I wouldn't have been able to get where I am today. I remember the rhythm of life, student life here at Leicester. It was already mentioned, those Friday nights at the Mega. Yes, it was £1 to get in, and I think beer was £1 as well. It was kind of an extraordinary time. Music, laughter, cheap drinks pulled us together into a kind of ritual of release. The Redfern and Mandela pubs were more than just pubs. They were places where conversations unfolded that shaped my view of the world. And at the time in the Attenborough building, there was a Paternoster lift. And if you have never ridden on a Paternoster lift, it's a terrifying and yet exhilarating experience, a marvel of engineering and a rite of passage. It was all part of a shared experience that created community. It taught me that intellectual growth doesn't happen in isolation. It happens in late-night debates, in shared discoveries, and in the friendships that carry us through uncertainty. And those friendships that I forged here at Leicester are still a major part of my life today. I went out with a few of my friends in London just this Saturday. After Leicester, I pursued my MA and PhD in Canada, and I learned that while we often talk about education as the pursuit of answers, the most powerful moments come when you realize just how much you don't know. Scholarship isn't just about being clever. It's about being careful, being thoughtful, being willing to revise your beliefs in the face of better evidence. As noted, when I finished my doctorate, I went to Mexico City, and I learned there not just from teaching, but learning from my students and my colleagues. And Mexico changed me in fundamental ways. Living and working in a country facing profound challenges and incredible potential, I came to understand that ideas alone are not enough. We must also find ways to act on them. I was proud to be part of national conversations around energy reform, rule of law, and democratic accountability. I saw firsthand how academic work, when grounded in lived experience and driven by a desire to serve, can help move a country forward. Eventually, I took those lessons to Washington, D.C., and I stepped into a different kind of classroom: congressional hearings, policy roundtables, national media platforms. My goal there was simple: to make complex policy issues understandable and to bring the voices of experts, civil society, and the private sector into policy circles. Whether testifying before Congress or writing about US-Mexico relations, I was guided by one core belief: that good policy is only possible when it's built on good information. But information alone doesn't drive change, of course. It must be communicated. It must be linked to the real world. That's what I've come to love about the work of a think tank. It's the place where knowledge meets narrative, where research becomes relevance. And throughout my career, what I've really tried to be is a bridge between research and action, between evidence and empathy, between the world as it is and the world as it could be. I learned long ago that I was rarely the smartest person in the room, and that's the best way to be. And here is what I want to say to today's graduands and graduates, and to anyone wondering how they can make a difference in the policy world. You don't have to choose between being a scholar, an activist, or a communicator. In fact, the world needs people who can be all three. We need thinkers who can speak clearly. We need advocates who read widely. We need professionals who lead with both their minds and their values. This honor today is not just a recognition of my work, it's a celebration of all the people who made it possible. My teachers and professors, my students, my colleagues, my dear mother and father, my incredible sisters, my 3 children, my darling daughter Gigi is here today with her mother Katie. I thank you all, and I'm very, very glad that one of my former students, Lorena, actually made the journey up from London as well. To the University of Leicester, thank you all for believing that the life of the mind, when connected to the pulse of society, still matters. And thank you for giving me lifelong friends. And to all of you graduates, your knowledge is powerful, but what will make it transformative is what you do with it, how you act, how you speak, and how you lead. May you go forward with confidence, with compassion, and with the courage to combine your knowledge, your activism, and your voice. That's how you change the world. Thank you.
Please welcome our presenter from the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities.
President and Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Professor Chris Wilkins, present to you these academic colleagues who've been nominated for a University Distinguished Teaching Team Award. Jenny Bosworth, Stephanie Oswald, Faye Baldry, Jake Halford, Kerry-Anya Jekwe, David Wharton, Sheila Dennis, John Hayward, Adrian Warhurst, Marianne Quincy, Fiona Curtis, Ben Harvey Ashenhurst, and Rose Griffiths. The PGCE team have made a significant impact on teaching and learning through their work with student teachers in school-centred teacher education. This award recognises the team's collaborative approach to curriculum design and delivery, ensuring alignment with the goals of their partnership schools. This has been instrumental in shaping a curriculum that is both rigorous and responsive to the needs of the sector. The team's commitment to excellence in education has been recognised externally, most notably through a recent Ofsted inspection which graded all PGCE programmes as outstanding. The PGCE team's work exemplifies the values of innovation, partnership and impact that underpin teaching excellence at the University of Leicester. So once again, we encourage you to show your appreciation for all our graduates as they cross the stage. But whilst we call their names, we kindly ask you to keep as quiet as possible. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Professor Christopher Wilkins, present the following candidates for their degrees. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Thomas Dowling. Jocelyn Isabiriye. April Jackson.
Congratulations.
Jessica Kebbell.
Congratulations.
Robert Kerr.
Congratulations.
Lianjin Li.
Congratulations.
Gregory Olson.
Congratulations.
Fatani Panayotopoulos.
Congratulations.
Maria Chiara Scuderi.
Congratulations.
Anton Thamathason.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Doctor of Education, Yola Middleton.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Philosophy, Peter Sasvari.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics and TESOL, Mariel Al-Ajmi.
Well done.
Maria Al-Hassani.
Well done.
Selma Adnapani.
Well done.
Nevetita Jha.
Well done.
Joseph Lillington.
Well done.
David Sale.
Well done.
And Travis Springer.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Human Rights and Global Ethics, Ana Carrera Ferreira.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Intelligence and Security, Amunveer Nagra.
Well done.
Alex Knipp.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in International Education, Innovation and Reform, Jianjin Huang.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in International Relations and World Order, Ali Omar Mohammed Al-Fahik Al-Himiri.
Well done.
Sean Carroll.
Well done.
Jan Kuril.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in TESOL, Koto Mohammed Jan.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Educational Leadership, Louise Tabone.
Well done.
For the postgraduate diploma in International Relations and World Order, Barbara Mahama.
Well done.
For the postgraduate diploma in security, conflict and international development, James Tucker.
Welcome.
For the postgraduate certificate in education, primary, Zainab Ibrahim.
Welcome.
For the postgraduate certificate in academic and professional practice, God bless Akahaiji.
Welcome.
Leanne Alsop.
Welcome.
Elizabeth Gamunji Podo.
Welcome.
Rebecca Lehman.
Welcome.
Anand Sagodan.
Welcome.
For the postgraduate certificate in applied linguistics and TESOL, Shahid El-Hatroushi.
Welcome.
For the postgraduate certificate in security, conflict and international development, Nils Matteo Dosch.
Welcome.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History, Victoria Ahinful.
Welcome.
Lucy Anson.
Congratulations.
Frederick Baker.
Congratulations.
Max Barber.
Congratulations.
Finley Bass.
Congratulations.
James Beattie.
Congratulations.
Harry Butler.
Congratulations.
Ben Deacon.
Well done.
Alexander Donetto.
Well done.
Oliver Duffel.
Well done.
Aaron Dunton.
Well done.
Hannah Dwyer.
Well done.
Jason Hull.
Well done.
Ray Hurry.
Congratulations.
Callum Colleen.
Well done.
Ellie Massey.
Well done.
Bensa Mihai.
Well done.
Evie Neal.
Well done.
Olivia Rudkin.
Well done.
Alina Shah.
Congratulations.
Robert Stoian.
Congratulations.
Bethany Watson.
Congratulations.
And Joe Williams.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with a year abroad, Fatima Jeffrey.
Well done.
For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in History and American Studies, Fraser Barry. Thomas Horton. Evelyn Watkins. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in History and American Studies with a year abroad, Madeleine McKee. And Liam Shand. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in History and Archaeology, Davis Beanthis. Lucy Pike. And Lucas Reed. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in History and Politics, Jaheem Burford. Ewan Corey. Santha Flora. Ashton Hilditch. Oluwasholape Jinadu. Stephen Johnson. Nikki Shandeep Judge. Oliver Mann. Kieran McKinley. Zayed Patel. Samuel Rowe. Zoya Syed. And Connor Warren. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in History and Politics with a year abroad, Jasmine Barnes. And Lucy Edmonds. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, Leah Blackwell. Kara Chanase. Summer Evans. Abdul Fayek. Daniel Foster. Imogen Holder. Safa Javed. Hamida Mohammed. Sukaina Mullah. Oriana Namayomba. Teslim Ola Dalade. Melissa Simpira. Hal Stringer. And Alamin Tafa. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations with a year abroad, Timothy Mitchell. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and History, Luther Matali. And Isaac Wiggins. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and History with a year abroad, Christopher Moore. And Sasha Palmer. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Modern and Contemporary History, Alec Lynch. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics, Suzanne Haynes. Ashley Holman. Faithia Shogawimbo. Janae Holton. Akifa Stewart. Sinead Adu Adadi. Amran Ali. Tivia Anthony. Baran Abad Shastan. Hayden Hoan. Anaya Janjua. David Onabanjo. Nayan Patel. Ria Sayolopal. And Jessica Sanga. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Economics with a year in Industry, Peter Adeyeson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and International Relations, Ariola Wapo Abiria. Abdi Nasser Ali Hassan. Akua Poma Asari. Robert Atling. Ionga Bolumbu. Sydney Bright.
Congratulations.
Imran Chowdhury. Thank you. Grace Creswell-Reid.
Congratulations.
Daniel Davis.
Congratulations.
Eleanor Davis.
Well done.
Anusha Day. Cullen Edwards. Rola El Karim. Hale Felicio Fowler. Rima Francis. Adele Faith Goragena.
Congratulations.
Catherine Harper.
Congratulations.
Sajda Hussain.
Congratulations.
Habon Ibrahim. Zulfa Ishmael.
Congratulations.
Serena Kanda.
Congratulations.
Asha Kelly.
Well done.
George Kerr. Ziad Khan. Ritika Mada.
Well done.
Rebecca Mayorathan.
Congratulations.
Maya Mepa. Halimat Mohammed.
Congratulations.
Isha Mohammed.
Congratulations.
Zita Mugai.
Congratulations.
Anna Njai. Rose Sharon Machi.
Congratulations.
Chinamariam Ohajunwa.
Congratulations.
Adiolawa Alaya. Alowa Damalale Ataji.
Congratulations.
Lyra Prela.
Congratulations.
Mohammed Sayani.
Well done.
Luzerne Shohid.
Well done.
William Smith.
Well done.
Verdishan Shriparan.
Well done.
Zoe Saranga.
Well done.
Fia Thanki.
Congratulations.
Samuel Trowell.
Congratulations.
Joseph Ward.
Congratulations.
And Nadiri Warel.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and International Relations with a year aboard, Imani Khayyam.
Well done.
Jadine Mayers Smith.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Sociology, Alexander Burt.
Well done.
Lauren Hope Chadwick.
Well done.
Anna Harper.
Well done.
And Spike Townsend.
Well done.
For the postgraduate diploma in urban conservation, Moreni Kiji Salakrit Ala Gunju. For the degree of Master of Science in Healthcare Management, Eram Sohail Wahid.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management and Training, Yu Feng.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in International Business, Ashok Reddy Alipuram.
Well done.
Sai Vivek Gadam.
Well done.
Okazi Nwogo.
Well done.
Ebenezer Eku Uku.
Well done.
And Siva Naga Kavya Thuta.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Finance and Accounting, Muskan Chauhan.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, Brian Afful.
Congratulations.
And Nia Joseph.
Congratulations.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with a year aboard, Sana Hussain.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, Beatrice Oloran Rian. For the degree of Master of Science in International Business, Kushal.
Congratulations. Well
Our student speakers from the School of Business and the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities will now address the congregation.
Good morning, everyone. Standing here today as your student speaker is an honor I've never imagined, yet one I hold with immense gratitude and pride. We have finally reached this moment after long lectures, nights, pressure, and perseverance. Our time at the University of Leicester has shaped us in ways we never expected. It wasn't just about assignments or exams. It was about growing into who we were meant to become. We faced challenges, we stumbled, but we kept going. And in that journey, we found strength, resilience, and community. For me, personally, this achievement is not mine alone. I owe a heartfelt thank you to my parents, whose love and sacrifices gave me the foundation to my dream. To my sister, your encouragement kept me grounded when I felt lost. And to my friends, especially those who stood by me in my most difficult moments, your support carried me throughout more than you know. Thank you for seeing me, for believing in me, and for reminding me my worth when I forgot it myself. I'm sure everyone has families and loved ones they also want to thank for helping them along the way. To the lecturers, mentors, and everyone at University of Leicester who helped guide us along the way, thank you for lighting the way. To my fellow graduates, this is not the end. This is the beginning of something powerful. We are leaving with not only degrees, but with lessons that will stay with us for life. The future may be uncertain, but so were we once. And look at how far we have come. So go forward. Be bold, be kind, and never stop believing in your ability to rise. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and we are just getting started.
Good morning, proud families, friends, professors, and fellow graduates. My name is Habon, and as of today, I'm proud to say I'm a Politics and International Relations graduate. It's such an honor to be standing here today, sharing this moment with you all, people who have supported, guided, challenged, and inspired us through this unforgettable chapter of our lives. Like many of us, I arrived at Leicester not fully knowing what to expect, just a determination to make the most of every opportunity that came my way. What I didn't realize was how much a simple act of saying yes would come to shape my journey. Yes to joining things that scared me. Yes to speaking up when I wasn't sure I had the right words. Yes to stepping outside my comfort zone again and again. That mindset took me further than I could have imagined. From leading causes I care deeply about, to working on a published report that offered real recommendations for change, from being nominated for national awards, to being interviewed by the BBC for my work. Opportunities I would have never dreamed possible on that first day. But my story is just one among many. Every single person graduating today has overcome something. Many of us balanced essays and deadlines with work, caring responsibilities, financial pressures, and the emotional weight of trying to build a future in the world that hasn't always felt stable or fair. Let's be honest, we've earned these degrees, not just through our academic effort, but through our resilience. We've studied through uncertainty and rest, and in a world that often felt very unpredictable. We've watched crises unfold, political, social, environmental, and we've often wondered what kind of world we'll be stepping into after university. But here's the truth. We're not just stepping into that world, we're stepping up to shape it. Because the future isn't written by those in power alone, it's written by people like us. People with fresh ideas, lived experience, compassion, and the courage to challenge the status quo. We're the generation who will refuse to accept this is just the way things are. We're the generation who will find new ways forward, more inclusive, more just, more sustainable. We're the ones who hold the doors open for the others because we knew how hard it was to walk through ourselves. To our professors, thank you for the knowledge, the patience, the tough conversations that helped us grow. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering belief in us, even when we doubted ourselves. And to my parents, thank you for every sacrifice, every prayer, every moment of strength you gave me. Your support has been my foundation. And to my fellow graduates, take a moment to look around. This is not just a celebration of the past few years. It's a reminder of what we're capable of. We don't need to wait for permission to lead change. We're already doing it. So go out there, be bold, be compassionate, be the voice in the room that challenges silence. Say yes to the things that scare you, because that's where the growth happens. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We didn't just survive, we showed the world who we are, and we're only just getting started.
Please welcome back our presiding officer.
What amazing speakers we had just now. Can we give them a big round of applause again? So as they just said, congratulations, graduating class of 2025. You're not only part of a history, you're making history. Graduation ceremonies date back to the 12th century, and you'll be relieved to know they have been modernized. Medieval degree ceremonies took several hours, sometimes the whole day, and were conducted in Latin. We spared you all that. But some things have not changed. The word graduation and the concept of receiving a degree is derived from the Latin word gradus, meaning step. These ceremonies mark a transition at an academic level and a milestone in your life. Even your gowns, hoods, and mortarboard caps have evolved from clothing worn in the Middle Ages, as does the ceremonial maze that led the academic procession and symbolizes the authority and independence of the university, as well as dedication to academic excellence and the success of our students. So you have taken part in a time-honored tradition, but as I said, you have also made history. And that is because your graduation marks the centenary of the first graduating cohort at this university. 100 years ago, our first cohort of 14 students received their degrees. A century later, you follow their footpath and stand in their shoulders of more than 200,000 Leicester graduates who have come before you. So you're the first centennial alumni cohort of this university, and you carry with you not only the weight of tradition, but the qualities of a world-class university. Leicester is described as a model university for the 21st century and was shortlisted for University of the Year by 3 independent publications. We are among few universities to have achieved a gold rating in teaching excellence, as well as a top 30 ranking in research. These awards recognize the quality of those who have taught and supported you. But today, it's about you. For each one of you, your journey has been personal, but your success is shared. Today is also about transition as you enter the next stage of your career, be it further studies, acquisition of new skills, employment, or even travel. It is a rite of passage, and what comes next is uncertain, as we live in a changing world. The skills you have acquired are not simply knowledge gleaned from books. They are life skills that have empowered you. You have developed transferable skills like critical thinking, creativity, innovation, and leadership. You're not individuals that simply withstand change, but are catalysts for change. We describe you here at Leicester as citizens of change. I would take a moment to pay tribute to our esteemed honorary graduate, Dr. Duncan Wood. Duncan is, as you heard, a globally renowned authority in international affairs. With over 30 years of experience across academia, policy leadership, and civil society, he has profoundly influenced public understanding and dialogue on pivotal global issues. Many of you here today could be like him in the future. Graduates of the University of Leicester, I would like you to take away a message that is close to the mission of this university and close to my heart, and that is our values. At Leicester, they are about being impactful, being inclusive, and being inspiring. Your role models for others and your humanity will underpin your achievements. We were founded as a university in the wake of the First World War to provide hope for others, to make the world a better place. And that hope still burns brightly today. As you heard, education is a force for good in societies. It has power to unite, to liberate people, and to bring communities together. It provides solutions to the problems we face. Many of you come from different parts of the world, and like our university and our city, you represent that super diversity. This diversity is our strength. You have added value to our university, just as we have to you. Can I now ask the graduates to stand up, please? We rightly celebrated your success, but I'm sure you will agree that success would not be possible without the support of your family, friends, loved ones, and many of our staff, academic, professional services, who have made a lot of sacrifices to get you to this place today. Can you show your appreciation for all they have done to support your education? Please stay standing, graduates. Can I now ask everybody in the audience to show our appreciation for the graduating class? Thank you. Please sit down. Do treasure this moment. It is a landmark in your life. Enjoy your day with family and friends. You have received an education for life. I wish you every success for the future. Thank you. Graduates and guests, please be upstanding for the final time in this ceremony. And for the final time for the cameras, a big cheer and whooping and clapping for the graduating class of 2025. I now declare this congregation closed.
Please can everyone remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Graduates, Please then be seated to receive your certificates.